Wow. What? All right, first time live stream. Let's see what got going on here. How would I share the link to this? There we go. There's the share button. First start, first go. Let's go throw this up and see what happens here, buddy. Yes, here we go. So here you go. You get to see me live. Here, and we're gonna look at what this fucking nanotech electroshock torture on my system and existence is like, what it does, what it causes. And they say it's happened before, it's never happened before, so fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. They've been constantly, repeatedly lying about my entire life, behavior, and everything else. Well, it came to fucking smack me in the face with a fucking violent, fucked up shit thing that happened in my life in 2011. And I guess it's been going on before that, and possibly as also has been researched and notified, was being run constantly my whole life by my fucking piece of shit fucking people that raised me is revenge and to try and cover up the fact of their violent torture and abuse that they've done to me and doing to me and continue to do to me, and kept doing to me after my entire life, but was publicly stopped at the age of 12 after a certain event and incident that actually led to my grandfather being, quote unquote, over the course of the year, dying of cancer. So, as someone who's caught being a sadistically violent, hateful human being overall, doing war crimes level things to people, including other people, as a person, and also as a gynecologist, baby doctor, baby delivery doctor. Life, but fuck, you guys wouldn't stop. And instead of bringing me into the movement and doing everything that other people had wanted to do, and be able to use me for my skills, intelligence, and everything else as part of it, well, you didn't want to, and it's the way it goes. That's all there is to it. I'm not a born slave or royal. And right, if I had been asked to participate in any form of human trafficking, or if I'd asked if I wanted to learn how to do it, the specific things and tactics and techniques that you people do and use, I'd have been working as a terrorist from within the organization. So, good choice on your part, I guess. But just so it seems as your tactical decision to do that to me was correct. And I'll just fucking burn it all alive as far as I can, and as far as I know, as much as I can. So this is live streaming. We're just going, and we're gonna see where it goes on. Let's see, with censorship laws being pretty much totally fascism. Like we've seen in my life, how much fucking violence and suffering there and things I've suffered. Just covered by straight up perjury. Repeatedly, despite my attempts to report, discuss, convince others. That's why I have to use the internet kind of chat out there, break through a small fucking circle, and then see how far the circle goes. And just be targeting Texas at this point. Such a DBU. So I'm betting that it's back to the Mike is High games to cover this shit up. Anybody else agree? No? Disagree? Who cares? That's right. Truth of the matter is, it's Paul Troy where everything that was involved put in place in 1967 by Nixon was a deliberate terroristic and violent hate crime against the entire world and human species in general to deny medication, to promote disability, suffering, and torture by individuals by outlawing and banning well-known historically thousands of years any and all curative medications that promote body self-repair and restoration. And we've seen it as the straight-up deliberate sadistic hate crime by those people as the government attempting to instill and promote and secure slavery for that population. The slavery population, the pro-slavery population. What we call the royal race, basically, is probably the best way to describe it. Basically understood as, and looked at as a human disease, human virus, in terms of genetic variation, easily, that gave rise to the religions of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Oh, man, well, who the fuck ain't helping? Oh, we see. And who promotes this? Oh, we see. So, why? Oh, why did I pick up the book? Why did I do that? Well, shit, people. What happened to me in the summer of 2019 that led me down that road? What have I talked about? Oh, no, you guys just meant a reality over the course of my life, like I said in that video. Repeatedly and psychotically and insanely and illogically. Starting in April 2017 after the assault by a former manager at Ashford University, and it just kind of moved from there, buddy. public violent, detective life on repeated, psychotically insanely ever since. And me reporting underneath it to correct it and show the truth and demonstrate the truth and show the truth and explain the truth and show this truth in all ways, shapes, forms, actions, everything like that. Conversations I've had with other people. It's getting harder and harder and harder. So there's this shit, violent hate grip on my life, and I just keep trying to stop people from promoting or helping it or having it continue to try and break out and get out and then stop this fucking shit that's been going on in my life for the last 10 years. And it's really whatever the things that Costellos and Fetchgos are in my life that have been fucking erased and eradicated as people who should have been probably erased and eradicated before I was even found in their care. Meaning, as true story, we established it, story I was told in 2013 in the fall, or after, was it July 2013 when I found out my family was trying to have me charged and made to disappear as a terrorist for promoting, based on my history and the science and everything that had gone on up to that point. The medical marijuana that we could cure brain damage caused by psychiatric medications, which, do your fucking research, see what dopamine does to your body and your system and how it works. Okay? I'm not going to tell you. You can look it up, but maybe I'll just tell you real quick. It regulates the body's basic bodily function and promotes, and including regenerative and immune system qualities. Meaning, like dopamine, that chemical running in your system, so if you get a cut, that's how it heals. Right? Because dopamine does that and helps that and makes that work. And what do all the psych meds do? Come on, everybody, let's favorite fact. They block and stop all those things, and they just say and do, and literally it's what they do. And you look at them, that's what it is, that's what it does. There's just a couple of different ways they say it. The most psychotic and insane one that they thought was selling was the antidepressants, selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, SSRIs, famously by Prozac. The new antidepressant, much better, much more effective. And how they say it works. Let's go through it, buddies. Well, so what they do, so the serotonin receptors, something that kind of makes you happy, things like that, helps you focus, helps you concentrate. What cigarettes make better and promote and help flow, burning clean tobacco, or drinking coffee is also does the serotonin thing as well. Think about all the logic that follows from that shit. First of all, what's a woman and why they fucking dangerous, deadly fucking terrorists? That's why. Why do y'all do pedophilia and have fucking shame, fucking group marriage situation where women are just fucking way too much and beating on? That's why. Okay. Signs of the culture. Anti-slavers. Plastic southerners. Royals. Anyways, so the selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, this is Rice Prozac, say, well, we're better antidepressants, unlike the old antidepressants, which were just straight up blockers. Check this out. What they do instead is they block the receptors and just prevent. They make the body think that it has serotonin in its system. Better. Just better. Oh, wait. Isn't it still a blocker? Yes, it's still a blocker, assholes. Still a blocker. Okay. Bye-bye fucking poison as fucking treatment for anything. And enabling. Okay? Fuck you, fuck your world, fuck your fucking life, fuck your Western fucking medicine, fucking bullshit. When did that emerge? Well, just after the Civil War, to try and force and justify and violently fucking terrorize people into the factory system of working 12 hours a day, and still not being able to force, not being able to buy your food, shit like that, as opposed to the old farming, organic, fucking mercantile trade fucking society that was existing beforehand, which had no schedule requirements, all that kind of shit. People just work as they needed to, shit like that. A lot of different science has been going out from underneath all the fucking shit, violent hate crimes as well. Western science and the invention of Western medicine officially was solidified after 1900, in which involved literally 10,000 years, years and decades, all of history, medical knowledge, things like that, erased. And we're going to figure out a science that forced people to accept working in factories and shit life and You know, you want to be rich, you have to work in shit, violent, hateful, fucking faggotry. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the only word that's actually offensive or banned or censored in this fucking world. Why is that? Oh, that's why. Yeah, we kept saying, and we knew at the time it wasn't related to sexuality. Usually it was related to cowardly pieces of shit no one wanted around. It established that culturally, nationwide at the very least. You know, in Britain that's how it's established as well, assholes. So what the fuck is wrong with you people? That's what. I still think that there's some sort of instinctual fucking like stop thing in people that do that shit that it makes it offensive. Is that fucking cool or not? But who cares? It's life. Not everybody can find that cool. It's just the way it goes. People are such pieces of shit and terrorists, dude. I want to fuck them. I don't want to fuck them. I want to fuck them out of life, people. I want to get them gunshot and running because they're so far. This fucking electrode system, dude, that they fucking nanotechs in my fucking body started by putting the shit in my fucking drink at work when I was out on my smoke breaks. And wow, this is insane and horrible since January 3rd. Then I was in the file room, and well, somebody just was there staring like a fucking weird ass, fucking strange ass, fucking robot. Unusual for that person. And well, I wasn't thinking that something like that was going to happen, expecting anything like that. Or anyways, do anything you can because I couldn't figure out how they weren't being fucking caught, stopped, or anything like that. And trying. There's like, how big is the problem? How big is the problem? How big? Is it one person? Is it two people? Is it the business? Is it and how what? And wow, fuck you all, fucking everywhere. You know, from the get up to the police, to the medical system, to the fuck this, to the fuck you, to the fucking this, to the fucking that, to the state of Texas, to the fucking U.S. government, and fuck you. And it's all corporate worlds, governments, and everything like that. And I'm becoming racist. Yeah, scapegoating fucking ass pieces of shit. You know, there's no profile, there's no race. Well, there is a profile, but it's usually a little more complicated than any of them want to admit. But most people understand. It doesn't need to be explained by me in any way, shape, or form. Old fucking shit is basically what it comes down to. So, I never reported racism. I actually never reported sexism, even though maybe I should have after a certain point. But it's what it is. It's fucking stupid. It sucks I have problems though with it sucks I have problems becoming a normal heterosexual male. Likes women. It used to be real good and be able to date women real easy. Ever since 2011, man. Ever since 2012, because that was late 2011 and ever since 2012, it's been a very much forced isolation situation against me, and when I look and seem to break out of it, even if it brings more violence to me, and also it's a threat and a danger to any woman I'm seen with, and so shit, it's the reality of it. Talk about another system of torture and violence against the person. Yeah, just check out the mass psychology of fascism. It was written in response to the growing Nazi movements in colonies that started emerging all over the world, in Europe at the time as well as America. Basically, they're just Southern slaves running a different, more sadistic, more insane hate system. So it's a version of psychological terrorism, all this fucking reversal shit, and things like that. Inversions of reality, scapegoating is law, perjury is mandated despite evidence and history of the target victim or as such as myself. So, okay. Well, I just got that out there on the live stream. The end stream will start again because they gotta stop censoring that fucking word, the F word, the FNT word, as it would be called. So stupid, so hateful, so stupid, so hateful. Obama's PC movement really destroyed was the precision of language movement. Assholes. Beyond assholes, actually. That man is noticed worse than Hitler in history. Okay? Worse than Hitler. More dangerous, more deadly, more terroristic, more horrible. As a human being for just the decisions he made. Okay? Or your race pieces of shit. And I'm right about the fucking reality that's most acceptable and understood about him. Undocumented birth in a southern slavery colony. Bred, raised, put through life, solely pure in the Senate. With no history, no legal history, no political history. I think it was 2004. Yeah, 2004. So 2004, 2006, it was 2 years the same. Didn't do a goddamn thing. They abstained. They refused to vote on anything. And then was put up for office and elected president. running on basically a restoration of the New Deal politics of FDR and reversed on everything. And everything about him himself, his politics, platform, everything like that. I know me, said this looks like a fucking straight up scam to genocide and institute Nazi Holocaust, straight up. And you know how I knew that? Well, fuck you. That's all I gotta say. Well, let's put it this way. I said, oh shit, there's something about the fucking style and tone of this fucking campaign, the art, all of it, things like that. Straight up. Nazi. Fuck. Whoa. What about it? Well, did you ever look at design philosophy? Why everyone thought the Nazis were so cool? You just think they're cool. Like them or not, you're just like, dude, look at them. Not their faces. They're the dress, the art, the style. They're cool. Why? Why might somebody who was an underground independent person involved in arts and music know anything like that? Well, fuck, I don't know, man. Because of millennials and Gen Z people are violently raised to be basically gigantic toys for slavers, slave raising. That's why education sucks so bad, man. That's why they did. Child's education like that wasn't like that before that. The only time you need standardized education before that, just college just gave me a general level of how good the school you came out of was, basically. I knew plenty of dropouts that were as smart as me, but in different life situations, they didn't drop them out. Actually, in 2012, 2011, killed or manipulated into other life situations that made them essentially dead to life and dead to the world. Complete traitors and disgraces to the culture that they were part of and they were part of before that. I never get those I'm the terrorist. Well, fuck you. I'll be a terrorist to slavers, monarchs, dictatorships, and fascism anywhere, in any way, shape, or form. And the people that I hope and expect and think are working to overthrow this form of fascist regime that's been taking over. That's taken over the country over the last 10, 15 years. Well, in Texas, who knows how long they've been waiting before that. Anyways, take over the United States, put in a simple libertarian constitutional democracy based on our actual constitution, the bodies promoted therein, and actually just having it be a precise version of it as opposed to the shades and meaning version, or just straight up version of the reality concept of just straight up terrorism against individuals. And one of the things that I do want to do is legalize fucking not murder. Murder is killing innocent, unknown, etc. But the reasons and justifications for killing and defending oneself. And with mass surveillance being what it is, we're going to do what the government's never done since it implemented it, not once. We're going to use it to actually determine evidence in a crime, as opposed to have it ignored and covered with perjury. Proven in my case in history since everything that's been going on in my life since 2011. Solidified by November 2012, which perjury is committed against me, having labeled a schizophrenic and a violent paranoid like that based on absolutely nothing at all, and this area can be treated as such terrible act or security crime. And silence me as one who would report on their side help and help stop the fascist institution of the slavery system that we're running, which is also proven to like fucking fascism. And actually rewards violent, pervert, disgusting, criminal, insane, psychotic behavior, and just includes all those attitudes and beliefs with the targeted victims such as myself. We're going to use it to actually, it's going to leave it. Well, we can just throw in electricity and say fuck that and just let it go. I'm not opposed to that either. You can use that. Yeah, because I do think this a little bit about, I actually do personally believe that Tesla's free energy generator that he designed, like a very dangerous and destructive humanity, was actually done with this. And everything else underneath it is just, pay us more because we have to buy resources and do things to make electricity in general. Very fucking, corporate business, especially rubber baron days and things like that. You guys don't understand fucking how smart I am. That's good. It's good when it's not me that. It's good. Stupid fucking people. Stupid fucking people. Stupid. What is your malfunction, sir? What is your major malfunction? Me? My malfunction right now is electrical torture system. I shoved my fucking goddamn pineal assholes. Horrible, terrifying, disgusting, completely unnecessary. They all deserve worse than you think for. And I hope to have it just be a swift end for you. Swift end. Because the reality is, you're like, he's oh my, I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it. I just fucking want to hurt him. He just literally was reading the stories to confirm what he did. And his favorite thing to do his pastime was masturbate and watch his enemies or just other people get tortured in front of him by Mingles trained individuals. Fuck you, fuck that, fuck you, fuck that. Honestly, fucking honestly, assholes. How the fuck can you even do that, dude? How the fuck is that even turn someone on? Yeah, signs of defective human virus. Go on, people, go on, easy. Not creative intelligence at all. Often, in many ways, proven to be one genetic defect, and two, one that's easily established and seen what's one's born from infancy. So that one is trained in a certain way to not get shot, killed, and stopped from doing it. We call the royal jail. So bye, just get out of my fucking life. But you guys do sometimes watch me to get riled up and angry and motivated to work on assaults against me. I can't stop that when that happens. So, that's what it is. Now we're in streaming. Click to them on.